candidate today.
So we're underway. The referee blows his whistle and York City with the kickoff play the ball back to the defence and go long. They're playing in red shirts, white shorts and white socks. Guiseley in the usual white kit with navy blue shorts and socks. Have got a bit of defending to do here as the ball goes up to the front man Jordan Burrow. Headed away by Langley, up in the air. Kingsley James heads on, but it's scooped back in to the Lions half by Callum Griffiths. Picked up now by Paddy McLaughlin, just on the edge of the 18-yard box. A little ball in here to Adriano Moke. They're moving the ball well down the left-hand side. Langstaff with a cross into the box, over the head of Alex Kempster, and behind for a goal kick, but that was a nice move there from York City.
And taken quickly as well.
Played into the feet of McLaughlin, who crosses into the box, headed away by Langley. Picked up now by Moke. Distance from goal, so he takes it down well and floats one in towards the edge of the 18-yard box, headed away by Garner. And Dylan Barkers scoops it up into the air again. Taken down comfortably, though, by Joe Tate. To the right-hand side, York bring the ball into the area once again. This time a lunging header clears. Now Burrow with a chance, lays it off, gets it back on the edge of the 18-yard box, shot away, blocked by Barkers. But Guiseley sitting so deep at the moment, just inviting York pressure. They collect it and come forward with Newton, who then tries to spread the ball wide to the left, but it's overhit and out for a Guiseley throw.
One of the players I enjoyed watching on Tuesday was Dylan Barkers. It was the first time I'd had a chance to see him play, and I don't know what I was expecting, but he's a little bit similar in type to someone like Jake Lawler, who's built like a centre back but happy to play deep in defence, but very tall and deceptively mobile and quick as well.
Our throw doesn't get out of our final third, and it falls for Moke, and this time he gets his feet right underneath it, fires it over the bar. Protest from Scott Burgess claims that was a corner, but pretty forlorn. Ball goes into the Guiseley half and almost finds its way through to Langstaff. Good work here from Barkers, though, to win the ball back for the Lions. Play it out to the right-hand side. And Felix keeps it in play. Does well, actually. He doesn't. I thought he kept that one in, to be honest, but the flag went up on this near side.
Shame that, because it looked like something was on, and instead some defending to do.
Ball's been won by Ferguson. Played long. Coyote Odujayi just chasing the ball back, but Joe Tate, who wasn't under too much pressure, nods the ball back to the goalkeeper, Bartlett. Has again gone long, and this time not dealt with particularly well by Garner. Rolls through to the right-hand side where Kempster collects it. Ball floated into the box. Space in the area for Paddy McLaughlin, and he heads the ball home. And with 11 minutes on the clock, Guiseley fall behind to an early goal. Guiseley 0, York City 1.
First really good attacking move of the game, but despite that, I have to reflect that it's a bit too easy for York. He's unmarked effectively in the box. No chance for the goalkeeper, Dewhurst. Close range, and didn't make any mistake.
Ball into the Guiseley box again. Dewhurst quickly out to claim the ball. Just for a moment it looked like it was bobbling around a little uncontrollably. Dewhurst overarm bowls the ball out accurately down the left-hand side. Headed on towards Kingsley James, but it's just beyond him. And into the Lions half once again it goes. Guiseley have been second best in this opening period, trailing by a goal to nil. Over the halfway line, though, now with Jack Dyche into the feet of Odujayi. Odujayi lays it off towards Barkers, just beyond him. Purver collects the ball once again, plays it out here to Felix. Can Felix do something with it? He runs towards the touchline, crosses, good ball into the box, over the head of Dyche. At the back is James. James leashes one, just wide of the upright. He chested it down from Kane Felix's cross, on the left-hand side of the penalty area. Let one fly with his right foot, but he couldn't hit the target. It's behind for a goal kick. I feel the groans around the ground, the tension around the ground, actually. York on the ball on this right-hand side, and they play a good ball in towards the edge of the D. Finds a bit of space, and it's drilled over by Langstaff after he chested it down well. Found an angle for the shot, but got right underneath it. In fairness, it's gone high and wide and over the crossbar and the netting and out. I'm not sure. Keep coming, and they've got the ball on the right-hand side. A long throw now, the opportunity from the edge of the level with the edge of the 18-yard box. It's flicked in. Flick on is one. Again, it takes a last-ditch challenge from Andy Halls to get the ball away, but it'll concede another throw. Level with the 6-yard box on the left-hand side now.
And they're struggling to relieve the pressure.
It's taken short. Scott Burgess collects. Played out to Moke, out to the left-hand side now. Ferguson takes it down well into the penalty area. Cross, bounces off Halls. Ferguson collects it again, plays a lovely ball in, reverse ball in here. Shooting chance there for Burgess. Closed down really well, but Guiseley still pinned back. With Ferguson on the left-hand side again, cross in with his right foot, headed away at the edge of the 6-yard box by Longley. But another throw here. As Guiseley remain encamped in their own half. Throw taken short into the feet here of Langstaff. He gets the ball into the box, taken down well again by McLaughlin. He spins on the ball, gets a shot away. It's blocked on the edge of the 18-yard box. York still trying to work it in there. Ball played in now by Ferguson towards the back post, towards Kempster, headed away. Cantrell clears up in the air, but still Guiseley will concede possession.
We start again now.
Long throw into the box, flicked on by Burrow, almost falling into the path of Kempster. It's cleared, but still not away inside the 18-yard box. Guiseley struggling to clear the lines. Kingsley James attempts an overhead clearance, can't. Ball crossed into the box, blocked, corner.
Well, it's a good block by Dylan Barkers, but no control over where it goes, and the corner almost inevitable. But we've got all of our players back. Odejayi throughout that last few minutes of play, I was watching him come further and further back to help in the defend.
Corner comes into the box. Dewhurst gets a hand on it. It's still not cleared. It's blocked on the line and away. York City almost getting a second now. Guiseley really struggling to get out as well. Purver plays the ball straight back to a York man. Into the 18-yard box again it goes. This time headed away by Cantrell up to the halfway line.
This has to lead to another goal, surely. This can't carry on.
1-0 the difference, but at the moment York City dominant, sitting far too deep, says CDP in the chat room. Have to agree. Blasted away now by James, picked up here by Ferguson. He takes a long range effort. He's a quality player, David Ferguson. And this is a chance now for Andy Halls to come forward and take a long throw. We're setting ourselves up on the edge of the 6-yard box. In here, flicked on by Odejayi. Nobody underneath it. Falls down here. Kane Felix with the shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. Didn't really connect with it with enough venom. He sort of directed it goalward, not with the pace. And in the end, it was quite easy for Adam Bartlett.
It's exactly what I was saying a few minutes ago. Trying to play a killer ball too early in the move, just because we haven't had much of the ball.
Flick on now, chance here once again for Langstaff, who dinks the ball past Dewhurst but past the upright as well. It was a simple long ball forward. It found Jordan Burrow. He leapt well, got the flick on. Langstaff was released, and he couldn't direct the ball goal bound, thankfully, and it's Guiseley now chasing, trying to win the ball back with Odejayi. Andy Hall steps up and does so, steps forward, makes a surging, driving run into the York half. Urged forward, plays it out to the right-hand side. Kane Felix will collect, tries to get past his man. Gets the ball blocked by Ferguson, but does earn Guiseley a corner.
Well, that's something.
Corner on the right-hand side. There's three lining up as if waiting for the bus on the penalty spot. As the ball comes in, they all split out. Header comes in, diving, but beyond the upright and behind for a goal kick. It was Andy Halls who made the connection. He's so accomplished, Dewhurst. He's very calm. You always have faith that he's going to do the right thing, and he does again in right back position. He gets the ball up and into the Lions half, and then a poor ball from Barkers gives Purver no chance, and Guiseley just a little bit hurried and unsettled in midfield. The ball's gone into the Guiseley half again with a good crossfield ball that's found Langstaff. He's trying to get past Halls. He gets a lovely 1-2. He's found some space, gets a shot away. Dewhurst with a good save. The follow-up saved by Dewhurst as it felt Alex Kempster. Guiseley trailing by a 1-0. Extremely fortunate to be in this game, says CDP. Got to make it count in the second half. Barkers and Dyche off. He says Hatfield and Fowler on. That's his view. Ball into the box. We might not be in it now, though, because it's almost fell through there to Alex Kempster. Block comes in from Andy Halls. A corner for York City as they look to double their advantage before the break.
Yeah, crucial timing. Crucial timing from both teams' perspective. York want to get this ball in the back of their net, be 2-0 up at half-time and effectively put this low on confidence relegation team to bed.
Corner from the left-hand side, whipped in towards the 6-yard box, headed away by Kingsley James. And the referee blows his whistle, and it's half-time, but it's not been pretty for the Lions. Half the first 45 minutes, failed to impose ourselves on the game. York City having much more of the ball, many more chances. The Lions are lining up players in white shirts, and it's up towards Odajayi. Over him, though, and away. Tate with a good clearance. Langley will get it forward once again. Purver tries to play it forward, a difficult ball in. Cantrell gets enough on it, gets it into the area, headed away again. Odajayi, good header, back into the box. Kingsley James flags up. Kingsley James nods it home, but the flag was up straight away. Ball is cleared. Odajayi wins it. Odajayi plays it in here. Kane Felix over the halfway line, up against Moke, gets past him. Moke takes him out. That's got to be a yellow card. Referee's got the card out before he even gets across there. Adriano Moke cynically taking out Kane Felix. First yellow card of the afternoon. Definitely a foul. He took one for the team. Kane Felix is going to need a bit of attention from Ashley Proctor. He stepped up, as Nick you were just alluding to, and then it was intercepted rather easily by Kempster. Guiseley now having to defend once again. It's good possession for York as Burrows plays it out to the right-hand side. Kempster on that flank has the overlapping run from the full-back into the box now. Headed away by Langley just before there was a finish there from Burrows. Turn the ball back to York City straight from the goalkeeper's hands on the halfway line. Langstaff collects on that left flank. It's going to come in from that side eventually. In fact, they opt to go short, and Scott Burgess and Ferguson combine on that side. It's cleared. Now chance to get the ball into the area. Barkers loses out. Shot comes in just past the upright. Ball into Barkers, and he just couldn't get his foot through it and clear. It's bobbled. Chance there for Langstaff, but his finishing wasn't quite accurate enough, and it's wide of the upright and behind for a goal kick.
Well, that's enough of Barkers for today for me. And still slightly improved our position in the league just by improving our goal difference compared to one of the teams below us, which is a little bit of a ridiculous situation, isn't it? But yeah, certainly a point would be a big deal with those teams losing.
Oh, it's a poor ball now, and again York City will get to capitalise as Burrows works back. Howells does excellently to dispossess Burrows. Marcus Dewhurst is closed down, gets his feet sorted out well, takes Fowler. Fowler takes it back as well. Hatfield with a great challenge. Fowler running with the ball now, looking for an angle to pass to. There's a man down at the moment, Moke. Ball out to the left-hand side, picked up here by Cantrell. Cantrell's got Kingsley James on the left. Still in the middle of the pitch is Moke. Fowler, James takes a shot from the edge of the 18-yard box. It's blocked, and then it goes out for a throw, and Moke will receive some attention. There's no foul by Hatfield in that challenge from Moke, but it was a full-blooded challenge. I feel like possessed into the halfway line, chested down there by Burrow, but Guiseley tidy that up. Garner takes it down well in the air, gives it to Kingsley James. James will go back to Garner as York City set their forward men to press the Lions back line here. The ball bobbles awkwardly for Garner. He feeds it through coolly into Will Hatfield. Kingsley James gets it up towards Cantrell on the halfway line. Cantrell cuts infield well, runs into the centre circle. He's got an option on the right-hand side in the form of Kane Felix. He finds him. Felix collects. Felix plays it back. Cantrell's continued his run. Plays it into the box. Odajayi lets it behind him. Touch it for James. Goal for Guiseley. The Lions have equalised. Against the run of play, Cantrell with a super run. Lays it back. Kingsley James buries it in the back of the net. Intelligent dummy from Coyote Odijai as well in the build-up there. Super goal. Guiseley 1, York City 1.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Wow. And he buried it as well, didn't he? Great work by George Cantrell, getting over there onto the right-hand side. And on his right, he's able to deliver across. Kingsley James is still in front of the stand here, tying his shoelaces, just giving a cheeky smile to the crowd. And he's getting another round of applause now as he trots back into midfield.
13 Cup final, Scottish Cup final as well. I was reading. Played for Hibs then, so they lost to Celtic. So no doubt throws his own challenge. There's an absolute fury on the bench as a throw-in is given to York City in left back position. There's a big shout and a groan around that side of the pitch. I can't say as I saw it cleanly, but guys who win the ball back and it goes down the right-hand side. Fowler's trying to win it in there. He's certainly chasing after lost causes and putting himself around the field. Throw in for Guiseley, about level with the centre circle now, inside the York half. On the right-hand side, Halls takes it, long throw into the box, Intelligent, finds Odijai, lays it off here, Perver with a shot, off the upright, and away, follow-up, Halls just over. Oh, that could have been 2 on Guiseley. Alex Perver with a super strike after a really good throw from Andy Halls, found Odijai, played it back, Perver struck it sweetly, cannon back off the upright. The follow-up from Halls, couldn't keep it down over the bar, but it did take a deflection on the way through. It is a corner to Guiseley. We've just got 3 minutes of normal time to go, and Guiseley having to defend a hushed silence around Nethermoor as we tentatively and nervously watch York put the ball into the box again. This time it's cleared. Perver goes to ground, no foul. Long shot, takes a deflection, just goes over. It was a good long-range drive there from Paddy McLaughlin. It's a corner to York. It dipped wickedly at the very last, but thankfully didn't have enough dip to take it into the net.
Well, that deflection completely wrong-footed Dewhurst in goal, and he flung an arm out at it, but the truth is he was stranded and at the mercy of where the ball landed.
York City now with a corner on the left-hand side as they attack the Guiseley goal, just in front of the tunnel. The ball whipped into the 6-yard box, headed away by Kingsley James, still inside the Lions half. Kingsley James now will punt this one forward. Curtis Morrison can chase this one. He's in a running race, he's in a foot race here. He will win it, but he won't be able to get the ball past 2 defenders and get it through to Fowler, who was chasing, but he does do well to try and prevent the ball moving quickly into the Guiseley half and slides in to put the ball out for a throw.
Well, he's got a real end-of-season feel about this now, hasn't it? When he came on, I thought they'd swap him and Will Hatfield over, but it's working well so far.
Halls with the long throw into the box, headed away. Morrison has to chase and get this one ahead of Moke. Does well, turns, looks for options. He's got none really in front of him, so he goes back here to Andy Halls. He tries to float one in towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Garner can't win the header. It's stooped and cleared by the defender. Hatfield trying to win it. He's trying to get past 2 players. Is pulled down. A free kick to Guiseley, 5 yards up from the edge of the 18-yard box to the right-hand side of the D. Will Hatfield's effort, endeavour and battle earning Guiseley a free kick in a dangerous position.
Obviously had a key role in that Guiseley equaliser just a few moments ago. But all eyes on this free kick now.
Yeah, 5-man York City wall, and stood over this is Fowler and Andy Halls and Curtis Morrison. Not quite sure who's going to take this one. It's going to be a shot on goal at this distance. Fowler will take, he fires it over. It's finished, Leamington 1, Ashton United 0, so no points for Ashton this afternoon. No points for FC United. They're trailing 4-0 at Nuneaton. 1 point for Guiseley as it stands deep into stoppage time here. Cantrell throws a ball down into the left channel. It's headed away. One last chance maybe for Guiseley to launch a long ball. No, referee calls time on it. Big point for Guiseley, very big point for Guiseley. That's a super recovery from what was a losing position in the first half, a game in which York City, in fairness, dominated the first 45 minutes. Could have had 2 or 3 goals, but Guiseley held firm, stood firm, made the changes in the second half, and it worked when a super run from George Cantrell, a good ball into the box that Cody and Jai intelligently dummied. And it was there for Kingsley James to fire home inside the 18-yard box. And Guiseley have earned a massive point this afternoon here at Nethermoor. It's Guiseley 1, York City 1.